Hey, what's good?
Doing something different this week.
I know we in the car with it,
So we wanted to pop in and not be absent for 2 straight weeks. Um,
which is my fault.
let's go back for a second.
And
Welcome to Happy Hour
we can do the
Fridays.
rewinds. Can you do that again? No.
That's how I think I was talking fast motion. But yeah, we didn't want to be gone for 2 weeks. We wanted to show our face,
Yeah,
and give you a little mini episode because we do have to make some pickups today, and we are crazy today, and it's going into the holiday weekend. Um, so yeah, you want to tell them why we've been away?
yeah. So I got sick
Yeah.
real bad, and it was bad, man. I was
Yeah.
shut down. I had chills. I was cold. I was bundled up. I had everything on, but I felt super cold. Um, just couldn't get out the bed, and that's just not me. I'm on the go,
Yeah, he never in the bed.
and I was in the bed for about a week, and it just really just I just couldn't do anything.
Thursday to Thursday.
Yeah, for real.
Had to cancel or like make arrangements for the programming that was happening. It was a thing. I felt so bad for him. And you know what? The bad thing is, I told him next year you got to get every single freaking shot, everything possible. Every year around this time, he gets hit with something that hits him, and he be down for at least 7 days.
Yo, it's like routine. It's going to happen,
Clockwork.
and I don't want to get a vaccine. I don't want to get the flu shot,
But you
but
got to. You got. He's around too many people way too often to be unprotected
and
in
not
that way.
just people, but kids.
Yeah, the snotty nose
God
kids.
darn, yo, kids will blow their nose or wipe their nose and then try to shake your hand. Like kids are crazy. But I love them. I love what I do. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Just this week though. Take this sick week out.
No, for real, for real.
And even just being away from my family, I couldn't hug my daughter. Like that was tough. That was rough to not be able to be in her space and to hug you.
Yeah, yeah. It was a rough time. It was a long time for him to be down, but we back up now, baby.
We good. We back.
We back.
We back.
We're back. You want to do an imaginary toast to set this off?
Yeah. Ready? Still got it.
So we've been kind of out and about today. Like we said, we have some pickups to make. Our niece is staying with us through Monday, and she
Yeah.
gets out at 1.
And that's been good because we love Layla. That's our baby, and having one child is beautiful. But allowing her to have a peer and like just somebody to rock with and have fun with, like it's been good.
Yeah, it's been great. Even though like Layla was out with me in the living room most of the time when he was going yesterday. I'm like, don't you have company? She's
For
like, yeah,
real.
but I just wanted to ask you. I just want to do this. I wanted to show you this. Like she was the whole time. Like Saf had to come find us. Like, y'all okay? Are you okay?
Look, that's one thing about Layla. I enjoy spending one on one time with her. She's a great person to talk to. She's a vibe, and she just know how to have a good time.
She
And,
done.
and then she knows when she wants space.
No, seriously. Because like Layla would go to her room and be in there.
Yo,
Be in there. Okay?
call Layla. What? What? What do you need?
Yes. That's her favorite thing. Yes. Yes.
And she's so nice with it because she doesn't really show that she has attitude.
Yes.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
not mad, but what? And she'll try to perk up before she comes to the living room. Hi, Daddy. Yes, Mom.
But yeah, so she's been with us. Um, and she gets out at 1 o'clock today. So we're gonna grab Layla early as well. Because later today Layla has a championship game
Yes,
at 7 p.m. Which we're gonna win.
we're going to win.
Um,
And this is the thing about this game. We lost to this team already. We lost to them twice actually, and so this is an older group that we're going up against. They're all like 11 and 12, whereas we only had one 11-year-old on this championship team. Everybody else is like 10 and 9. So it's a little intimidating, for them, I would say, but they're ready. They are ready. We're going to catch this team off guard, and we're going to win a championship tonight. We're winning the championship tonight.
And I don't think we even been on here since Layla started playing basketball at school.
We haven't? Man, drop a clip on them.
I gotta throw a clip in here because Layla has been balling. They are 2-0, 2-0
Yeah.
on this season. Layla has been averaging 6 to 8 points a game.
Right.
And that's only because she hasn't turned it up on them yet.
But hold on, but give them the whole picture though. She's averaging about 6 to 8 points.
Oh, so wait. So Layla is in 5th grade, 10 years old. She made the A squad for the middle school teams, which is all 7th and 8th graders. So she's the only 5th grader on the team. That's number one. I got to set the scene.
Right.
Being scouted for the varsity team already. I'm talking varsity high school. I'm not talking varsity middle school. I'm talking varsity high school. They've been on our backs because they like, yo, she can't start until 7th. But we want to make an exception for her.
They're trying to do a waiver in 6th grade. So
we'll see how that goes because, they can't make exceptions. They have rules at this school.
Yeah.
I'm making a face because the varsity team wants Layla to watch their practices. So she was going to watch their practices. So the person who runs or is the manager of after school approved it because Maurice talked to her because the coaches talked to him. And she was out one day and then everything fell through the cracks. I had to come up here because Layla called me crying because the girl at the desk was being passive aggressive to her, saying that she couldn't go. Then I got the actual head of programming. And I'm like, what's going on? Oh, I don't know what's going on. We get an email saying, oh, we can't make an exception for her to go to the practices, even though it's in the same school.
It's 3 feet away from where they are.
She has permission from the coaches to be there. Oh, we can't have any middle schooler in the school unsupervised. How is she unsupervised?
Yeah.
So yeah, 0 stars. 0 stars. But I will tell you one thing, and I don't want to be this prissy up on my pedestal parent, but like I told my sisters in the group chat, I'm not even worried about it because they're gonna be kissing ass soon enough. They're gonna be kissing ass soon enough. I'm telling you, it's not gonna be one thing that they're gonna say no to.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Because once she really turn it up on them, because she hasn't yet.
She
hasn't, but the thing is, she is playing really well. In her first game, they played who did they play in the first game?
Abington Friends.
And the coach came over to her and told her that she's really good and she's going to have a bright career. Like she's being noticed. So friends better step it up. Because I am not unwilling to leave. I have no special ties to this school. I am not unwilling. I'm sorry. I don't know if anybody from Friends is watching this, but I hope you are. I'm not unwilling.
Yeah, I think that was poorly managed because it's not like she has to get on a bus.
Not leave the school.
Leave school grounds.
They can literally watch her walk into the gym. They can watch her walk into the gym from the desk.
Their table is right there. And then, like I said, where she's at during these practices is literally 3 feet away from the dining hall to the gymnasium. It does not make any sense.
But yeah, that aside, she's been balling. She had her second game this past Wednesday. They won that one. And that one was an easier game. They didn't really play the starters that much because the other team was just not that great, unfortunately.
But she's playing a complete game. You know what I mean? Like she's scoring,
steals, rebounds, assists. Like she's mapping out and running the offense. Like when Layla's on the floor, that offense.
And I think one thing about her is it's exciting.
Mm-hmm. She's very exciting to watch.
It's very exciting to watch her play.
Like she has every game so far. She has exciting highlights.
Yeah.
Like it's not that we just got to tell people, oh yeah, she had a good game. Like we can actually show you, like this is what we're talking about here.
and it's not it's not what I love about her game is that it's not too much. Like it's not 1,000 dribbles, like
Right.
boom, boom, bam, 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 bam,
Right.
to get to one
It's
shot.
efficient
That's exhausting.
and
To
effective.
like we're prepping her to be able to score 30 points easily. With less energy. Hey, just one move, boom, get to your shot.
Or if it's not there, Layla is an A1 passer.
Oh man, yeah, she is.
Like
She has an eye
even to
for the
people
game.
who like may not be in the right spot, you know what I'm saying? Like she knows how to get you the ball. You just got to be able to take care of it when she gets it to you.
She did this one, and I wish she would have actually went up for the layup, but she was pushing a fast break, and she kind of like wrapped it around. It was such a hard pass because she ended up falling. She was on the floor, and the girl was wide open. But I don't even think that she knew that she was about to get the ball, so she kind of like froze up, and the
Mm-hmm.
defense got on her. But man, she's just a. I'm trying not to be. I'm not being biased.
No,
She's a great player, and
all around player. So the crazy thing is, anytime I post her, everybody's like, "Yo, that's Reese." Jessie had commented on that video I posted in my story. She was like, "All I see is Reese." That's crazy.
who said that? Jesse.
Yeah,
Jesse, my dog.
like everybody that sees her play is like, "Yo, she played just like her dad," and like they're seeing like, "Yo, for her to be so young to already look like you is crazy." Because this is a lifetime of basketball right here.
Yeah,
This is like a lifetime of basketball. So for her to already resemble her dad and that shiftiness, and like if you've ever seen Maurice play basketball, it's a certain style of basketball that's very unique to him. Like you know how you see certain players and it's like, oh, they look like AI, or they look like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can identify the style automatically. And like with her size, being as though that she is playing up, so she is the smallest one out there
right.
every game.
Hmm.
Just because she's 10 and everybody else is 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? Like she's playing against bigger players, but she knows how to play effectively and efficiently.
Yeah,
Whether that's passing. We had to talk to her a little bit the last game about like, how to effectively, she knows how to, but in this last game I think she just kind of lost it a little bit, like shooting over the larger players, like pump faking or doing something else to get around them because she had a couple shots blocked,
she did.
but that girl, she had to come out that game with 10 blocks.
She did. She knew how to use her length.
Yeah, she was blocking it,
It
everybody.
wasn't just Layla shot.
People her size, taller, she was blocking.
Yeah,
She knew her position well.
she did.
um but yeah, super proud of her.
Yeah,
um so that's one thing that's been going on lately.
for sure. Proud of Layla.
Very proud, cannot be even more proud
That's our
there.
girl. And just to say, she's just getting started. And it's like we were talking earlier. This is just one full year of playing basketball. One full year. We're getting into year two. And
Consistently, because like she's played basketball in and out,
right.
but consistently with training, consistently, this is her first full year.
Yeah, and first full like that was her first full summer too last year. The summers usually was she was in dance camp.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
Or a league,
Or right.
and that was it.
So which games were canceled or yeah, no coach.
No team. That drama is so unorganized. Anyway, so we have our holiday party coming up this weekend,
Mm-hmm.
where we have some fun festivities. Maurice is going to play our sommelier
Yes.
for our wine tasting, and we'll have games and just have a time for everybody to come together and, you know, munch and be merry.
I'll be spending time tomorrow, getting through once I get home. I'm probably gonna get home around 11:30, 12 o'clock. I'll get into my prep for my wine tasting experience. I didn't have time to do it before,
He was sick.
and I felt bad because I had a plan. Like I remember I said I was gonna come home and start working, and I just couldn't. And I feel so bad because like, Janay's vision is very important to me. You know what I mean? So, but I'm happy that I do have Saturday. That was the blessing about changing our schedule. We now have a full day almost to
Mm-hmm.
get stuff done. So,
Mm-hmm. And then we had BWP's holiday party that morning of our holiday party, which is going to fall on that evening.
ooh,
But which is not like what? We reviewed Kendrick's album?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what we talked about. Like, so Kendrick's album came out. Obviously, we're obsessed. We are Kung Fu Kenny fans.
We
Have
are.
been for a very very long time.
We got a chance to see him live, like what, 3 years ago, three, four
The last
years,
time he came to Philly, and we'll be seeing him the next time he comes to Philly on Cinco de Mayo.
and on a different experience. Like we outside in the stadium, Cinco de Mayo. The weather's gonna be great.
I'm gonna be hot because I'm gonna have 5 margaritas in me.
What is it? One margarita? What?
You always gotta take it there. Remind me that I need to tell you. So wait, no, I'm just gonna tell you. So I was watching this new Christmas movie on BET Plus, and it had Essence. What's her last name? Essence. I can't think of her name.
Essence Watkins.
Essence
Atkins.
Atkins. It was so good. I'm just gonna
The
tell you.
smart guy sister.
But the Joan that played Cedric the Entertainer's girlfriend on the Steve Harvey show, she was married to this guy, right? And
Oh, that's who you talking about. I know you talking about. I didn't know who you were talking about last night.
yeah, so she was married to this guy, and they tried to make it a thing where he was just anything she said, he was trying to come on to her. Well, let's just go upstairs, da, 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 right? So in my head, I'm like, this is creepy because like every time she's trying to do something, he just trying to like go to the room and like he'll pop out in like a shirt and boxers and be like, well, I was just thinking we could just hang out, right? So you know how at the end of movies where they have like the lesson, and he sat her down. He was like, yeah, I just feel like we haven't been connected. I just don't understand, like, because she talks about not being present and like being wrapped up in wanting to win this Christmas competition.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah, but like, I just feel like, you gotta be a wife too. And it made me so mad that they made that one of the lessons. He was so creepy about it the whole
The whole
movie.
movie.
Like when I say every time she said something, he was like, well, I was just thinking, why don't we just, let me just take your mind off of it. And I'm like, leave her alone. Leave her alone. It was so weird, Maurice. It was so weird. And I was so mad they made that one of the lessons.
So what? It was a lesson.
Yes, at the end.
So what did she say?
And then she gonna end up at the end talking about something at the party at the end. Why don't we go upstairs and have some private time? Oh. I was like, turn this off. It was a good movie though, all in all.
What was the name of it? Yeah.
I can't remember. But it's new. It came out this year. But yeah.
You were saying something.
How about that? What was I saying before that?
You were talking about the Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yeah, so we have Kendrick hitting up. We love the album, front, back, forward, no skips. I plan to know everything by heart by the concert.
It's going to be a good concert. The album is fire. 10 out of 10 for me. And I love it because I feel like it was an album, but it felt mixtape-ish. It felt very local, right? Like I felt like I was a Cali resident trying to bump it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know.
I love that. It felt local.
It was authentic, like grass-fed, like grassroots. That's what it felt like.
It feels like this might sound very barbaric and very out there, but it feels like, you know how you eat a good piece of meat and you're like, that animal was happy. You ever feel that?
I can understand what you're saying.
Because I've definitely eaten meat and I'm like, that animal was depressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, that animal was upset.
That animal didn't have no daddy. Man.
That animal's husband just left her, and what the hell? But yeah, it felt good for the soul. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then we have another concert. So we are Dreamvillers. Although I think the group was planning to take a break this year, and Dreamville kind of backed our booties up to the wall and said, "Hold on now,
fifth and final.
There ain't no other year.
This is it.
There ain't no other year."
My prayer is that they're not pimping us,
right?
To try to get that this would to
piss
come
me
down,
off.
and
I would flip something.
And this is the worst one of them all because the last one was rough.
The last one was rough. I'm hoping that they're taking heed, even though they did not take heed to releasing the lineup.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like Coachella releases the lineup, the Roots releases a lineup. Like everybody releases their lineup with their tickets. And also, why is the tickets a sliding scale? Why if I log in immediately, I get tickets for 500, but then if I don't and I wait, the tickets is now 2,500.
Yeah.
Why am I paying significantly more on pre-sale? This is not even regular sale. This is pre-sale.
Yeah. That was wild. But we got in there. We got in there. It's gonna be a phenomenal show. Great 2 day, well for us, 4 day event.
Right, because we extended our stay these days.
Yeah, we definitely gotta go one more day. And which we've come to enjoy because it's this spot that we gotta go to. Definitely gotta do a cleanse after eating it. But
Look
very,
at you, a cleanse.
yeah, I say it, I never do it.
No, he never does it.
But
His
my
cleanse is drinking water before he eat.
hmm and salmon and spinach
And
for
celery
four
juice. I
days.
cleansed this morning. No, you did not.
That's the same thing. So you saying my gut is like not cleansed? It's just clogged up. That don't make sense.
It does.
So I'm just supposed to not eat? That's dumb. I'm too active to not eat.
You don't think that no athletes ever cleanse?
You said what?
You don't think athletes cleanse?
For how long though? Like a whole day? I fasted for
Multiple
days.
days.
Yeah, no, I can't. That's too much. That's too much lost energy. I need that. I need that energy.
Oh, so that's that. We'll be at Dreamville, uncleansed. Um, yeah. What else? I don't think anything else is really. I mean, the thing about me and Maurice is we never know what to share because everything be up at the same time. So it's like, what do you want to know specifically? Like, let us know.
Yeah.
What do you want to know about? Drop it in the comments for the next episode because a lot is up. Next episode release date, because we're going to shoot next week in order to be released on time. Next episode release date is on this young man's birthday.
Oh shoot.
Next Friday, a week from now,
Jeez.
this young man.
And it's a good time because I feel like I've had different primes in my life. Like, you know how people have like one prime? Not this guy.
Not that guy.
I've
He
had
peaked several times.
multiple primes in my life and I'm entering another prime.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm super excited for this time of my life. I'm back on a good workout regimen, um, eating right. I'm not becoming a germaphobe, but
Is
is.
he just bought a couple bottles of sanitizer to keep in the car, which is a good thing.
And I'm washing my hands after I finish eating before I enter into the like if we're out like eating or something at a restaurant. Yeah, so I'm entering into another phase of my life, and I'm excited.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Anything else you want to say before we sign off for the week? Our quick little update. We
Quick.
be talking fast. Like, what is this? 12? We've been on here for 25 minutes.
Oh shoot, that girl get out of school in a couple minutes. Okay. No, nothing that I have for right now, but I'm looking forward to next week's episode.
Me too.
Yeah, this is it's been a good time. I'm loving this space with you.
Me too, babe.
I'm having fun.
Well, we want to wish you all a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays. Um, we hope that you find rest and peace next week, leading up to next week. That's what it's all about. It's not
Yeah,
about the gifts. It's not about spending a certain amount of money. None of that. None of that should matter.
and I think the true gift is really time. Like the time that you allow for yourself and the time that you allow for others. Because that time you don't get it back. You can break something, fix it. Like you can, get another sweater that you messed up. You can like those things are exchangeable, it's replaceable, but
Yeah.
with time, you don't get it back. You know what I mean? So the time that you give to yourself, the time that you give to God, the time that you give to others, like that is the true gift. And you want to make sure that you value that time, because where you place your time is ultimately who you are.
That is the truth. All right. Let's do an ending toast.
I can't even look. That was so deep. I can't even look at the camera.
Well, can we toast?
Okay.
Send them out.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too.
Have a good week, y'all. Happy holidays.